Hello everyone, my name is ASM Salahuddin MIAJEE and welcome to my video about traffic inspection. Since traffic inspection is a very large topic, I will be mainly talking about DPI and DOS and DDoS attack. So, first of all, what is traffic inspection? Traffic inspection is the process of monitoring and managing network traffic to ensure security and performance. And it involves examining the data packets traveling through a network to understand and their content, behavior, and origin. So, traffic inspection has mainly two types of inspections. So, deep packet inspection and the shallow packet inspection. So, in this video, I'll be mainly talking about the deep packet inspection. And then traffic inspection also includes analyzing traffic specific to applications, and it also monitors network flows. And the use cases of traffic inspection is to detect cyber attacks like DOS, DDoS attacks, malware, or other malwares. And so, what is deep packet inspection? Deep packet inspection examines the data portion of packets. So normally when uh, data packets are sent to, let's say, routers are only supposed to read the headers or otherwise known as like destination addresses. But in deep packet inspection, the routers reads the data portion of packets, and it is used to identify applications, detect intrusions, or apply filtering rules. So this is like the drawing of deep packet inspection. So here we have a cat. So a cat is trying to watch videos about cats on his phone, and he's trying to connect to YouTube. And normally, in normal case, the routers only read, sorry, ignore my spelling here, it's routers. So in normal case, routers only read the headers or the address. So normally it would just read the address and send it to the routers, and we should go to like the YouTube, and the cat will watch YouTube videos without any problem. But what happens in deep packet inspection is that the router, let's say his local internet service provider, is trying to do deep packet inspection. So in which case the router will read the contents of the packets, and it will know that it is trying to go to YouTube. And let's say the internet service provider does not have any agreement with YouTube. Instead, it has its own streaming platform. So in which case, what it can do is it can inspect the packets that's been sent, and it can just drop the packet, in which case the cat cannot watch YouTube videos because his phone will not connect to YouTube. It will show like network error or something. And normally this so what I've learned is these attacks are very expensive. So it is a good thing that it doesn't happen very much because it's very expensive. And next up is so DDoS. So network inspection protects from DOS and DDoS attacks. So what is DOS and DDoS? So DOS stands for denial of services. So it is essentially any sort of attack that makes the web application or the website like not respond in an appropriate manner. It becomes slow or sluggish or non-responsive. So first, what is the difference between DOS and DDoS? DDoS attack is just a single computer to a single application, and this is either flooding it or doing some other malicious activity. And this website, let's say, there's a website that's been attacked, DOS, so denial of service. So what happens is that this website starts to, or this web server starts to not respond in a appropriate manner, and this is called the denial of service. So in and DDoS, which stands for distributed denial of service attack, it instead of a single, let's say a single box, we have multiple bots or servers that are out there by let's say botnet for instance, and all these are targeting the particular website. So that is DDoS, and there are mainly three types of DDoS attacks. So volumetric attack, protocol attack, and application attack. So now I'm going to talk mainly about the volumetric attack. So volumetric attack accounts for 65% of all the DDoS attacks. So um so it should be the most familiar DDoS attack, the volumetric attack. So let's say so I've drawn there's a drawing. So let's say there's a bad guy. So this is the bad guy. So he has a control over these three servers. So he has three control servers, and they are and from these control servers they go out to all their infected machines. So these machines could be anything and anywhere around the world. It can be laptop, phones, or even IoT devices like thermostats and whatever. And so these guys have decided to infect these PCs with um so there's like this application. So this guy has infected these PCs or laptops or servers or whatever devices, and then he um these thousands and thousands of servers. So there's like a thousands of servers here, and now they all at once try to connect to this, like tries to attack this application. And now thousands and thousands of servers, like they all at once come to a volumetric. So this like all comes to a volumetric and attacks this application, and they flood the application. And essentially a volumetric attack is like a bandwidth attack. They just flooded with a whole bunch of bandwidth. So that way, when someone else tries to connect to the server, the servers are also overloaded, the applications are overloaded, and so the bandwidth connection is overloaded and no traffic is able to pass these. And so volumetric attack accounts for 65% of the attack. Now we have the um, protocol attack. So protocol attack is when the bad guy, so this guy, so it attacks the layer 3 and layer 4. And so what happens is that it sends out a spoof SYN packet to the application, and the application sends the SYNAC, so like it responds to it. So that way when like a real person wants to connect to the server, it cannot because it is already full. And then in application attack, the server is attacked directly, so it ignores layer 3 and layer 4, and it directly attacks the server, and this way the server is infected. So that is all for the traffic inspection video. So this is the first scene, these YouTube videos and ChatGPT and Google. Thank you all for listening.